How's it going, guys? Today I'm going to do a video on my EDC. EDC stands for Everyday Carry. These are the items that I carry on my person every day. Right now it's October, so it's getting a little cooler out. Usually I'll have pants on and I'll also have a jacket or a hoodie. This allows me to carry a little bit more gear. In the summertime, I'm carrying a little bit lighter, but that's the one thing I like about the fall and the winter is I could carry my full-size gun and more gear on me. So I'm going to start off over on the right here. I'm going to start off with my belt, actually. Right here is the 511 operator belt. I absolutely love this belt. It's great for carrying a firearm. It's very stiff and durable. Nice thing about the nylon belt over a leather belt is the nylon doesn't stretch over time. It does start to fray a little bit. You can see right here it started to fray. But all I do is take a lighter and I kind of melt the edges or singe off whatever is starting to come frayed. But great belt. This is the 511 operator belt. And they make it in a few different colors, green, tan, and black. I got the tan, kind of like this color. And they make it in two different sizes. They make 1.5 inches and 1 3/4 inches. I got the 1 3/4 just because it gives you a little bit of extra support. The only downside about that is some holsters or some knife clips, anything you want to clip onto your belt, almost everything or a majority of stuff is for 1.5 inches. So it's hard to find some stuff that will fit on this, but I do prefer the 1 3/4 inch thickness over the 1.5 inches. Really solid belt. I'm really happy with it. I've had this for probably about 1.5 years now, and I'm probably going to get another one. I'm probably going to get one in black, but it does hold up pretty good. Moving on over to the right here, I got just a standard leather wallet, nothing fancy. I've got, credit cards, IDs, usually carry about, $30 cash on me. This is a Fossil brand wallet. It's in brown. Nothing special. I do plan on getting a tactical wallet, I should say, here in the future. I'm looking at a company called Dango Wallets. I don't think they're producing them yet, but they have a Kickstarter page. So I was checking those out. I'm probably going to get something similar to that in the near future. I don't like carrying a lot of stuff, and this is actually kind of thick right now. This is almost too thick. It's kind of uncomfortable to sit on, so a lot of times I'll carry it in my cargo pocket. But you got to have a wallet on you, so I do carry that. My phone, just a smartphone. It's a Samsung Galaxy Note 5, I believe. I could be wrong on that. But it's the bigger one. It has the bigger screen. I just have a standard OtterBox on it. I've dropped this phone plenty of times. You can see it's got some wear, some scuffing on it. The phone, nothing's broken on the phone. I don't have a screen protector right now. I probably should get one, but I've had no issues with this case. OtterBox does make a really solid case. It's a little bit bigger. A lot of guys like a real slim phone or a little bit sleeker phone. And this one does add a little bit of thickness to it, a little bit of bulk. But still not bad for the size of the phone. So I do have carry my smartphone on me. Now, I am a smoker, so I do carry a cigarette case. I like this compared to a pack of cigarettes just because it's crush proof. And it's kind of fancy. I do like it. I've had this for a very long time. It's not waterproof, but it is a crush-proof case. And a lot of people ask about it. A lot of people comment on it. It does have an eagle right there, so it's pretty cool. I do like this case a lot. Also, I usually only carry one lighter. I do carry my Bic more than my Zippo. Bics, you should always have, even if you're not a smoker, you should always have a lighter on you just in case. It's a handy item to have on you every day. Bic makes some of the best lighters, so if you're going to carry a throwawayable lighter, carry a Bic. If you want a different style lighter, I would go with a Zippo. You could refuel them real nice. You eventually have to change out the flint and everything on them, but Zippos, they've been around a long time. They're cool. Definitely good quality. I do like Zippos a lot. Now my watch. My watch is awesome. I love this watch. This is a Citizen watch. The model is the Navihawk. It's a aviator's watch. It's got a lot of features on it. You could set 2 different alarms, different time zones, calendars, a lot of features on it. It's got military time as well as standard time. And I get a lot of comments on this watch. Everyone says they like it. There's a lot going on. It's kind of confusing, but it is a cool watch. Doesn't need batteries. It's very durable. It's an eco drive, so you don't have to need batteries. It also has some, I don't know what kind of material it is, but it does glow. You do have to charge it. It's not tritium, but it does glow at low light or nighttime. Real comfortable watch. It is a little bit large, but I do like it a lot. That's the Citizen watch, the Navy Hawk made by Citizen. All right, so now on to some of more of the fun stuff. I usually don't carry a flashlight on me. I'm going to get a smaller one, but now that it's getting colder out and I'm going to have a hoodie or a jacket, I do like carrying a flashlight. This flashlight I love. I have 3 of these. This is the Streamlight ProTech HL. It has 3 different modes of operation. Simple button on the back. It does have a clip. You can remove it. I have one of these mounted on my shotgun and one mounted on my AR. And I'm probably going to buy more in the future because I absolutely love this flashlight. But it's very, very bright. It's got, the first click is high, which is 600 lumens. You double tap it, it's strobe. And the third tap is low. The low setting, I believe, is around 150 lumens, and that should last about 12 hours of battery life. The high setting, very bright, 600 lumens. That only lasts about an hour and a half. It takes 2 CR123 batteries. Very solid. I have dropped it a few times, but I absolutely love this flashlight. Good quality. They are a little bit expensive. They run anywhere about $70, $80, $90 you could find them for. But if you buy them, you will not be disappointed. Streamlight, definitely top quality, good brand. I do like this light and recommend it a lot. Onto my knife. You should always carry a pocket knife on you. I carry, right now, I've carried a few, but right now I got the CRKT knife. I'm not sure what model it is, but it's nice. It's spring assist. It's got a real sharp tip on it, real sharp blade. I have sharpened it a few times. I do like it a lot. What I like a lot about it is it's got the full-size grip on there. So if you're doing any kind of work, it does have the lock too, but you could get a nice grip on there. Real good knife, real solid. Very happy with it. And I mean, it just shoots out. That spring is really tight. So once you start it going, it just goes the rest of the way. And it does have the lock. In order to close it, you do have to pull down the lock. It has a double lock, actually. One up here, and you push to the side right here, and then it goes ahead and close. It does have a real solid belt clip on it. It's not too tight. It's tighter than some of my other knives, but I would kind of have it more secure than more loose. I haven't had to tighten anything up on it. Real solid knife. Do like it a lot. Okay, now on to my favorite stuff, the guns. I have 3 guns here. I don't carry 3 guns on me at once. I have 3 different guns in my rotation. A lot of time in the summer, I'm carrying the Smith & Wesson Bodyguard 380 with the Crimson Trace laser. Very, very reliable gun. I love it. It does have a long double action trigger. That's the only downside. But as far as reliability, I've had no issues. Before this, I had a Ruger LCP. Had a lot of issues with it. Sent it back to Ruger. They've claimed to fix it. I still had issues with it, so I ended up getting a Smith & Wesson. Never had any issues with Smith & Wesson. Does have a thumb safety. The Crimson Trace laser has 2 modes. It has, you press it once, it has solid on. You press it again, and it's strobe. And the third time shuts it off. It is ambidextrous. It holds 6 in the mag, 1 in the chamber. So you got 7 shots, and then I do carry a spare magazine with me. Now this is usually what I carry in the summertime. It's great because it's so small and so light. It's not my preferred caliber or preferred firearm to carry, but it is better than nothing, and I do like having this on my body. And what I carry it in is a Blackhawk tuckable suede holster. Very comfortable. I like how the belt clip is offset. So when you're wearing this, you barely even notice you have it on. And I've actually went running and wore basketball shorts with no belt, and this stays perfectly secure. I do like this holster a lot. And you also, if you wanted to tuck your shirt in, it is tuckable, which is real nice. And it really locks into your belt really good. It's a very secure holster, and it's simple. Nothing fancy. Now, I did lose a screw right here, you could see, but I had to make sure that one's really tight. I'm going to have to figure something out because that one eventually did loosen up. So always check your holsters. Make sure all the nuts and bolts are real tight on them because after everyday use, they will start to loosen up. So onto my other 9mm, or this 9mm right here. This is the Smith & Wesson Shield. Great, great gun. I absolutely love this gun. This is the standard one in 9mm with the thumb safety. They offer this in a performance center with night sights or fiber optic sights. They also offer this without a thumb safety. I got this when they first came out with a thumb safety, and I love this gun a lot. It's small, it's comfortable to shoot. It does come with 2 magazines. I usually carry this with the 7-round magazine in there. Makes it a little bit lower profile, and it did come with a 8-rounder as well. So it does come with 2 mags, and this is usually the magazine I carry as a backup. And the holster that I usually carry this in is the Incog G-Code holster by the Incog holster. And it's super slim, super comfortable. It's got the tactical fuzz on there. This is inside the waistband. Now, I prefer to carry outside the waistband. However, a lot of times I have to carry inside the waistband, and this holster is great for it. It is kind of expensive. I want to say it ran $70, $80, $90, something around there. This was actually a gift from my girlfriend, so I did get this for free, and I do like it a lot. Great quality holster. You could adjust it if you want. They even make something called a mag caddy you could attach to it to carry an extra magazine. And I usually just carry my magazine in my pocket. I should probably get some kind of holster for it, but I got to figure something else out. But it's better to have it on you than not at all, so I just carry it in my pocket. Now, when I carry this outside the waistband, which is preferred, I have this kind of generic holster. This is a stealth holster by Phalanx, I believe it is. And I picked this up for Gander Mountain for $35, and it works great. Outside the waistband is always going to be a lot more comfortable than inside the waistband. It's my preferred method to carry. However, doing it during summer months, if it's real hot outside, depending on what I'm wearing, I can't always carry outside the waistband. That's why it's nice to have options as far as holsters, inside or outside. So that's the Smith & Wesson Shield 9mm. Now, this gun I did a review on recently. This is the SIG P320, and I have started carrying this. I definitely carry this outside the waistband, and I have a jacket on when I carry this. Great, great gun. I prefer having a full-size 9mm on me, something with 15 rounds plus 1 in the chamber. I did a review on this if you want to check it out. It's the SIG P320 9mm compact. Comes with 2 15-round mags, does have night sights. And right now I'm just running the holster that it came with, the outside the waistband holster. I did tighten it up a little bit. It was a little loose when I got it, so I did adjust it. Nothing fancy. I am going to get a new holster for this, but right now I haven't ordered anything yet, so this does work for now. But it's a great gun, and I prefer to carry a full size. Some of the ammo, too, that I got here that I carry is Hornady. For the 380, I got the Hornady Critical Defense 90 grain FTX bullet. It works great. It's got an extra crimp right here to stop the bullet head from seating in as far as chambering and unchambering repeatedly. It's got the polymer tip to help flight and also help loading. Good ammo. I like it a lot. However, I did watch some reviews on Lehigh Defense ammo for 380, and the ballistics are actually really good on it. So I'm probably going to be getting a few boxes of those and doing some tests on it, and I might change up my carry ammo to that. But right now, you can never go wrong with Hornady Critical Defense. As far as my 9mm carry ammo, right now I just got the Winchester White Box. I got a really good deal on this. That's why I bought a few boxes of it. I've shot it, no issues at all as far as cycling. It's a 147 grain, so a little bit heavier hollow point. Nothing fancy. It works, but I have been carrying this too right now. Winchester does make reliable ammo. The White Box isn't the best stuff. There's a lot of better stuff out there, but it does work. So, hope you guys enjoyed the video on my EDC. I'm going to be putting out another video when it gets warm out again next year. But right now, this is my fall-winter setup. Also, a lot of times I'll carry extra gear in my Jeep. I'll have some extra stuff with me. And I might change it up a little bit depending on how much clothing I'm wearing. I'm thinking about starting to carry 2 firearms. I might get an ankle holster for my LCP. I'm sorry, my bodyguard. I might get an ankle holster for that. We'll see, but if I'm carrying my full-size SIG with 2 mags, I feel pretty good. And also, I'm probably in the future going to get a weapon light for this. I'm looking into getting the Streamlight TLR1HL. It's a very bright light that goes right here. I'm going to have to get a new holster. I was looking at Bravo Concealment to get a new holster outside the waistband for that. But I'm going to be having some videos on that coming out soon. So thank you for watching. If you guys have any questions, go ahead and leave them in the comment box down below. If you like this video, hit the like button and please subscribe. Thank you.